Hey, good morning. It's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, and it is 8:06 a.m. and this is our 556th episode. Yeah, it's not 8, but what do you want to do? Anyway, I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and here we talk about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way. We're going to talk more Agile today, and you can apply this to regular business. So this is something that you can do wherever you're trying to do management by objectives or manage objectives or OKRs, um, objectives and key results, which apply to any business thing. If you have an agile mindset, it's easy, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to share with what we did. So the reason why I'm late, I was up until 2 a.m. in the morning coming up with a 5-page quick start guide to OKRs based on what I saw and clips of videos and things because I have an organization I'm supporting, and I'm putting it in an agile mindset. How do you take OKRs and do an agile mindset? And it's funny, they say, well, if you're things you can do if you're more agile, it makes it easier. But I'm going to say, if you have an agile mindset, putting together OKRs, objectives and key results, is really easy. And I want to kind of go over what I did last night because it's stuck in my head. So I might as well just talk about it and share it with anybody because it's very general knowledge. So we have OKRs, and that stands for objectives. Can't write. And key results. Right? So why do I say business agility? This is like classic business agility. Agility. Classic business agility. And why do I say it's business agility? Because the way you do OKRs, which everybody messes up, they try to think of the whole year and everything, right? And I mean, you do look at your whole year. What are our main objectives for the year? And then you break it down by quarter. The beauty of it, so let's think about it. So when you do OKRs, you want to have an objective and a key result. An objective is a goal that's moving the needle, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. And the key result is something you're going to do that you're going to be a goal you're going to have with a measurable goal that you can track every time box. So why is it so like this? It has a time box. So it has a time box. And where people who are not agile, who don't know about time boxes, can't handle that. That's the problem. If you're agile in mindset, these time boxes are simple. This whole process is easy once you become an agile mindset person. And it's creative. Achievable. How many times we talk about sprint commitments been non-achievable? So this again is an agile mindset. So the idea you come up with an objective that is achievable. Don't say like I'm going to dominate the world and sock sales, right? That's not achievable, right? Hey, I'm going to grow my sock sales by 50% or not even a quarter. I mean, could you do that in a quarter? No. Maybe it's I'm going to grow it by 10%. My goal is to grow my sock sales by 10%. That is achievable, right? Okay. And then it changes every quarter. So this is business agility. Your objectives every quarter should change because what you're trying to do is move the needle. So you should accomplish what you set out for in your objectives in the previous quarter. And now you have new objectives that you can focus on. And we're going to talk about that. You know, it's about, I'm going to run out of space. Measurable. We talked about that already. Right? So you have to be able to measure it, just like points and stuff. But you want to measure, like, if my goal is 10%, you want to say, okay, in January I got 3%, February I got another 3%, and March I got another 3%. and you measure it because you sold product. You actually sold physical product in that time box, not 5 time boxes away from now, but in that time box, right? So then we go move the needle. We call it the needle. Move the needle. OKRs are not business as usual. OKRs are solutions to new issues or new items. It's challenging. It makes you want to grow. And the whole purpose behind Agile is not to do the norm, but to do new stuff, to move the needle. Business agility in that, right? And then the last of them, just a few at a time. So the idea is that you're only doing a few objectives at a time, like 4, not 24, but 4. And that's what we talk about in my show all the time, because you can concentrate. Look at it. Look at this view. Whip. How about whip? This is like whip, right? Move the needle, new idea. Changes every quarter. New objective. Priorities. Right? So your priorities would change every quarter, right? And then time box is time and achievable, like commitment, right? Sprint, right? Sprint. And the beauty of this is that you can do sprints. So you can say how many sprints you got in a quarter. So all this is so simple to achieve if you have a real agile mindset. If you have a waterfall mindset, this is near impossible. Okay. But this is what any business can use to help figure out how they want to achieve. I saw a video of a guy who was, I don't know, was he selling pizzas? I don't know. You could use this in a pizza shop. What are our goals? Our objective for this quarter, because it's about making money and moving the needle of the company to grow. So you say, in this quarter, I want to sell 10% more pizzas. I want to grow my pizza business, right? My key result is grow the pizza business, sell 10% more pizzas compared to what I'm currently selling, which is, let's say, 1,000. So I want to sell 100 more pizzas a month, right? So, and then you do it and then you make it there. So like the next quarter I want to sell another 10% more pizzas, and I want to grow it by another, 110, right? Because it'll be 10% more than the previous amount, right? So you're kind of growing, you're doubling the output in half the time, right? And then how would you measure it? Well, I'm going to put an ad campaign out there. That's what I'm going to do, and let everybody know. I'm going to put flyers in everybody's door, or I'm going to join DoorDash or one of those drive-up things. Those are the initiatives that would go to make that result occur, right? And then you want to see, did you complete your initiative, and are you meeting your goals? Is it improving it? And one of the beauties also about this is that if you think about it, every sprint you want work that can go out in production. Every sprint, when you do something, you want it to go out into the customer base. When that happens, you get revenue. So the beauty of sprints and Agile to make these OKRs work is you're going to move these measurable numbers through the quarter, right? Because if you're putting stuff out every sprint, means there's stuff in people's hands, means there's money to be made in that period. So OKRs and business agility go hand in hand. And it's so much easier. All these companies have problems with it. And when you really do it, if you have an agile mindset, this is cake. Because everything you do is just like that. You only do a couple at a time, minimize whip, and get it done, right? And then when you get it done, you start the next time box and you focus on another couple objectives, right? That are achievable, because we don't want to overcommit and spend crazy hours. But what I did last night, staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning doing it, is because it was fun, right? And one thing I want to make sure everybody understands, I'm not saying don't work more hours than your 40 hours a week, right? But if you find something fun and enjoyable that you like, then do it, right? But that's part of it, right? Sometimes we find things we'll work crazy hours because it's just fun, not crazy hours because somebody doesn't know what the hell they're doing and keep breaking all your stuff, right? So anyway, hope you enjoyed that episode on OKRs and business agility. I think it's a great combination if you dissect this stuff in an agile way. And if you are agile or in a business agility mindset, developing OKRs is really easy. The question is, are you in the waterfall mindset and have years of doing stuff and spread things out and operational mindset versus, how can we make this job better? And then you create an initiative to improve that process, which is classic retrospectives. Anyway, I think I went on too long. Please give us a thumbs up if you like the show. Ring the bell. And we'll let you know when we do more. Sorry it was late, but hey, no way, man. I had 3 hours of sleep, trying to get up at 5. I got up at 6, could take care of the kids and the dog. Yeah, 4 hours of sleep is rough. Anyway, have a great day. Enjoy. I'm all pumped up. Take care. See ya. Bye.